Hey guys, welcome back to this week's edition, or this episode's edition of Big Brother Celebrity number 2. So this edition is the third edition, which I didn't do the first two. It's the third episode of season 2 of Celebrity Big Brother. And so far we have a lot of people to talk about, because there was a lot of stuff that went down in the Big Brother house that is worth talking about. So, at the beginning of the episode, we'll talk about the beginning of the episode first. At the beginning of the episode, you have a big fight between Ryan, Jonathan, and Lolo. And all of that alliance, that 6-person alliance that was formed on day 1, is now crumbled because of this fight between Jonathan, Ryan, and Lolo. And of course, Lolo had to bring it among Tamar and Candy and Eva Marie, which is now Natalie. So that's what happened for the first couple minutes of the episode. And then we have a fight between, well, as you know, Candy and Tamar have a history. They apparently had an argument or a fight over something. I don't know. It was on a tour, when they went on tour together, because they're both singers or something, artists or singers or something. I don't know, but they had an argument in the Big Brother house about the argument that was outside the Big Brother house. And that went on for a good 30 minutes of about 20 to 30 minutes of the episode. But other than that, they've tried to be close friends, but they just couldn't, and I see them being as enemies and in the house and outside of the house. So, that went on for about 15, 20, 30 minutes. And then it was time to pick players for the veto competition. Now, the veto competition, you had all the boys. You had all boys. It was the head of household, Ryan, the 3 nominees, Jonathan, Tom, and Anthony. And then you had 2 other players selected by Ryan, and those 2 players were Ricky and Joey. So you had an all boys POV. In fact, those were all of the boys. There was 2 boys were left out. Kato Kalin was left out, and I think he was the only boy left out. There might be one more that wasn't playing, but no girls were playing. So Natalie wasn't playing. Tamar, Candy, Lolo. That's it. So, it was a cowboy competition that they did back in season 16. It seems like they're repeating season 16, it feels like, competition-wise, because the HOH was the first HOH competition in season 16, and the POV competition was also in season 16. I don't know what episode it was, but all I know is that the veto competition was the same exact veto competition from an episode in season 16. So they're basically copying season 16. But it was a really close race. It was down to Ricky, Tom, and Scaramucci. Scaramucci at the last second didn't get back on his horse, so all of his gold blocks fell. So it was down to Ricky Williams and Tom Green. And at the end, Tom didn't really wasn't fast enough, so Ricky Williams ended up winning the POV competition, and so I don't think much happened after that though. It was an action-packed, but it was a good episode, but it wasn't that much. It was a lot of stuff, but it wasn't. It was a big stuff, but it wasn't a lot of stuff. Like, that whole alliance crumbled before they even thought of a name. And then the thing with Candy and Tamar, and then what's his face? Ricky Williams won POV, and then to top it all off, at the end of the episode, they took Candy and Tamar. No, not like that. Never mind. It was Natalie and Lolo had a two-person alliance from way back, and when they formed the six-person alliance, they formed a two-person alliance with just those two, Lolo and Natalie. And then it was a six-person alliance, that alliance, a four-person alliance between Jonathan, Ryan, Lolo, and Natalie, but that also crumbled when Natalie did that stuff. Or not Natalie, when Lolo said that stuff about Jonathan and Ryan. And also in that episode, after the POV competition, in between POV and the nomination ceremony, Ryan, the HOH, pulled the POV winner, which was Ricky, and said, if you use it to take one of the nominees down, I will put Lolo up in their spot, because they had already had that falling out, so that alliance was gone. So Ricky was like, oh, okay. That's good. Okay, I'll take that. And then they showed him go out of the room from where Ryan was, waited till Ryan went upstairs to his HOH bedroom, and then immediately got Natalie and Lolo and Tamar and took him into a room and told him about the plan to backdoor Lolo. So, of course, Ricky telling him that, everybody knew that he wasn't going to use the power veto, because in the competition he said he wanted to stay low and he didn't want to win the competition. But I think, in my opinion, I think he made an unnecessary target on his back by winning that competition. He could have thrown it and he would have been fine. He could have let Tom Green win. Tom Green would have taken himself off the block, and then Lolo would have been up in a spot, and then it would have been a close race between Lolo and Jonathan. And I feel like actually Lolo would have left, because think about it, if it's Lolo, Scaramucci, and Jonathan Bennett, Scaramucci's not going to get any points against him, I don't think, unless it's Dina, but I don't think Dina would do that to Scaramucci. But I think that the three girls that are on the block, so Natalie, Tamar, and Candy, and what is her name? Dina, those four would vote to keep Lolo. So it's 4 votes to evict Jonathan. So, and you need 7 votes. So, oh no, you need 6 votes. You need 6 votes to stay. Because there's 3 people on the block in the head of household. So, all the guys would vote to keep Bennett, or to keep Jonathan Bennett. So, Ricky probably would keep Bennett. I keep Jonathan. I don't know who else, but I know Brian probably has the votes to say if Lala goes on the block. But now that he is not on the block, or she's not on the block, that means that Jonathan's probably going home. Because the 4 girls have 4 out of the 6 votes that they need to stay. That they need for Jonathan to leave. Because they want Jonathan out, because they want to hurt, they want to try and get him and Ryan out next week. Jonathan out this week, Ryan out next week. And I think they have a really strong possibility of doing it because Ryan can't play in the next veto competition, or the next HOH competition. So, the girls have a really good chance of winning the HOH competition next week. But, I don't know. And sorry if I'm yawning, I'm filming this at 11:30 at night. Because I am tired, but I don't want to go to bed yet. I gotta wake up at 6 though. So I'm going to sign off now, and we will see what happens. I will do another episode on Friday, so I will do it the night that the show airs. So if it's a Sunday, I'll do it Sunday night. It'll be uploaded about 4 hours after the episode airs. So if you're on the West Coast, that would be probably 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock maybe. Depending on what I'm doing. I might get it uploaded by 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But I'm not sure. These videos will come out every single episode. I'm not on the live feed, so I can't do updates and spoilers. But I'll try. I'll try to see if I can get the information. But I don't know. If I do get the information, those will come out probably the day after is when the live feeds come out for live feeders to watch. So I will be doing that. And yep, that's it. Next episode will be on Friday. They also said that they're not doing every week will be a different day that they're gonna air it. So it'll be hard for me to tell you what it is. So, but anyway, I'm gonna sign off now. Until Friday. See ya.